Hey everyone, welcome back to my workbench. Ooh, the volume looks it. Oh, eh, let's see. So what I did do is I switched to my lav mic. I want to do some soldering, and I like having my fume extractor on. Tonight is just another exciting night of soldering. Now, because I want to do is I have like six television controllers. I'm sorry about the rolling picture up there. I don't know what's going on with that camera. Um, but yeah, the backlight compensation. I said, fine, I'll just record the video. No one's looking for my pretty face anyway. Um, so what I'm working on is these are actually the little boards I use for interfacing with the keypads um, on the Intellivision controllers. So uh, one is set used for the rows, the other set for the columns. So you have to go through to that. I don't know where you live in this country, but if you live where most of the people live, um, it is so insanely smoky outside right now. And I'm in Chicago, which is officially the worst air on the planet at this point. It's great. Yeah, apparently the country of Canada is on fire right now, so that's interesting. One thing I do like about the lav mic is I can actually talk and you can't hear. There's like a lot of background noise right now, and you would never know it because it just picks up your voice, which is nice. That's what I use them for TV. So what I'm doing now is I have this like really tiny this looks like 28 gauge, maybe a little thinner. This is uninsulated wire because I actually have to short together um 3 or 4 pins going through it. Doesn't matter if it's a blob going across the top because they're all getting bussed together. So, like I was saying before, this is actually what the completed harness looks like. So, there you have the 4 rows and the 3 columns. Ugh. 4 rows, 3 columns, and these are the cables I use for the push buttons. And then the only thing that needs to get wired in after this is the joystick actually comes in on these 4 pins. Well, these are your 4 cardinal directions, and then you have your ground pin, and this is for the off direction. Kind of cool how they did it. Put that inside of it. I went through and I actually have one close to me. What I did do was I found on my original cut for the Intellivision, the classic like ambidextrous one. I found the ones I had pre-cut I thought were decent weren't, so I basically had to toss those. They're already in the trash. I cut 2 brand new ones with better spacing, and I discovered my joystick was just a little too low, so I'd have to modify the lower case, so I fixed that. So the orders, I've got 2 orders in right now for my original OG True 16, and those all have the latest and greatest variety for where the joystick placement's at. Those are good. One of these days, I need to upgrade my CNC table to be a little bigger because I'm at the very limit of what I can do with my CNC right now. That'll be a future investment. And I also got a offer or asking, I don't know what it is, about expanding viewership on this channel. The problem is, I have more orders than I can deal with right now anyway. It has not been my goal in life to be a YouTube creator. I just like making controllers. Playing with old video games, old CRT. It's just, It's just not. I mean, I'm uh, not really looking forward to a million viewers or anything like that. I'm just a little creator that um, makes content I want to make, and don't really. Like I said, I have already more business than I can even handle at this point. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna do 4 of them for the one deck and another 4 for the other deck. So yeah, it's like it's nice, but I'm having a hard time keeping up what I'm doing as it is. And I do like making controllers. I mean, I really do. I want to be able to, for myself, I want to make a controller for the 7800. Actually, I need to fix my 7800 because my reset button doesn't work. And then I also want to I have a bunch of parts I haven't had the time to make controllers for the Master System and Sega Genesis II. It's just a matter of finding enough time to do all these things. It's the hard part. So yeah, this is just this bus wire is the best description. Oh, by the way, what's going on here is just the camera feed on my little LCD monitor I keep on my workbench. As much as I really do like CRTs. And I do agree, yes, you can actually notice the lag on games that when you're playing an LCD, because there's always a little bit of processing it does. You can put most monitors in the game mode, which helps a lot, but it's not perfect. But if you go, the best comparison I have is you go like Wonder Boy for the Master System. If I play it via emulation, there's a little lag there, and if you play emulation on a LCD, there's even more lag there. So you can actually, it's pretty noticeable. But if I play with like the actual physical hardware on the CRT, I mean that's how I played it originally. So it's a difference, that's for darn sure. Particularly the game that requires pretty precise jumping is where you'll notice it the most. And I also found whatever controller you used originally seems to work best with your well, it's not muscle memory, but your brain pathways that got formed decades ago are reactivated. So once I get these sub-assemblies done, I'll be able to ship out a bunch of television. Because they're all wired, and they get everything done except this final wiring here. So I've learned my lesson. Get all the sub-assemblies done first, so the final assembly is quicker. So it's not very exciting building up little sub-assemblies, but very necessary. One, 2, 3, 4. So those 4. So, as limited as LCDs are, I actually really like this guy I use here because it does have analog input. It's not you can do HDMI and VGA, but it also can do AV, which helps cut down on the lag a little bit. I mean, it's not perfect, but on the other hand, the image is very clear and the color reproduction's nice. So can't really complain too much about that. 1, 2, 3. Technically, I got 5 of them. Other than that, nothing too exciting going on. So that's the 4 on the right. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep soldering for now. This isn't very exciting. Well, I'll do for real quick. It's annoying. Let's say good view of the TV from here. Oh, it's not input 2. Let's think. Here's an input 1. Yeah. Do something fun before the night is done. I'm gonna keep losing this cord. It's like a magic trick. Every time I use the Master System, somehow the controller ends up like on the floor. Really? It's gonna show up very well, but over there's it's way too far away. What? Because I bumped it. Alright, so that's Wonder Boy in Monster Land. This is running on original hardware. In case any of you youths out there haven't seen it, this is the control pad for the Master System. I just had a D-pad and a 2 buttons. I should set it up so you can see the delay. The biggest difference I've seen is on the oh man, you can see it there, but the camera's a little delayed anyway. You can see. Always miss that darn jump. Yeah, this is all on the original hardware here. Kind of a neat game, Wonder Boy, is you can upgrade your equipment as time progresses here. Yeah. This is neat little game. But I'm actually playing on my... Oh, cute. Let me see if I can try to play using LCD. Okay. I think the thing is, this is not going through HDMI. Let's see. Yeah, that's... The cool thing is, when you're coming in on the analog end, as opposed to going through digital conversion, you don't really have much lag. Though I must say the CRT color rendition is quite a bit brighter. And of course you have the scan lines, because these games are designed to be for scan lines. Plays a couple more minutes, and then we'll get some more soldering done. Yeah. Coins really do matter in this game. So you can buy stuff. You can tell I played this as a kid. Yeah, a lot of games we played were on TV about this size, actually. This is a 13-inch. Yeah, maybe one of these days I'll pull a monitor over here and we'll do a side-by-side. To show you the difference between the LCD and the CRT. The only problem with the CRT is it really shows up badly on camera. Because trust me, there's not a rolling... I mean, I've tried everything, even including like compensating for the 60 hertz and everything, but the problem is it's not 60 hertz, it's 59.97 hertz for the NTSC standard. So you always get a little bit of rolling on that picture. That's why on the TV shows and movies they always had to basically... Ooh. Oh, what the heck? They had the green screen the... Oh. Or boots. They had the green screen the images on there because if you try to film it, it just looks awful. Yeah, I know, I'm not moving fast. So yeah, you have maybe this one's got some money. Yeah, I'll wait for better armor later. So you have three different things. You have armor, shield, and boots. And the armor is when you bump into things. It reduces your damage. What was he talking about? I don't remember. Yeah, the only problem is the stuff doesn't show up very well on the camera. This guy's hard to kill, actually. That's cool. That's the gauntlet. It lets you hit harder. Oh, these boots are rough. Definitely. Okay, so I got interrupted there a bit. So now I'm going to just want to finish off the night. Say goodnight to everyone. It's back to the screensaver right now. Yeah, I didn't realize I was playing the game so long. My wife came in. It's like, oh, I've been playing this at least 4 rounds of this game. There's nothing wrong with that. Get a few more of these soldered and go off to bed. And again, I could actually turn the fume extractor on and you can't hear it. Yay! I did want to show you one thing before I go to bed. Of course, this is CRT running back there, and one in the corner is the Retro Pi. Just want to show you the difference. The timing is very slightly different for the did the long way around. Oh, I should have gone right. Okay. Still scrolling. Okay. This is on the Retro Pi. Running the what's the libretto emulator. The only thing I do like is you have save points, but you can definitely feel a very slight controller lag. Nothing. I mean, not horrible. I do like the come on. The FM synthesis on the Pi. Yeah, there. I like having some save points too. Alright everyone, I am heading off to bed and get some solder work finished tomorrow. I'm gonna get a couple of controllers definitely shipped. Got enough parts here for quite a few now, so get those shipped out. Everyone, thank you for watching. Good night.